The 10mm pistol caliber carbine has been quietly making a comeback, and honestly, it's no surprise why. You get the raw, hard-hitting power of a 10mm handgun cartridge, but in a lightweight, shoulder-fired platform that's easy to control and dead-on accurate. Whether you're after blistering muzzle energy or smooth recoil management, these carbines deliver both. Today, we're diving into the best 10mm PCCs that American shooters are scooping up right now, from affordable workhorses to high-end precision builds. We'll look at how they handle, what magazines they use, practical roles for each, and which one might be the right pick for you. Let's get started. Circa 7 TNW Aero Survival Rifle. Kicking off the list is the TNW Aero Survival Rifle, a fan favorite among folks who want a reliable 10mm rifle that won't break the bank. While it's not the cheapest option out there, it strikes that perfect balance between price, performance, and design. The Aero's layout borrows from the AR platform. You'll recognize the familiar grip angle, magwell placement, and control setup. But it's got a personality of its own. The charging handle, barrel, and operating system are completely unique. One of its best features? You can pop the barrel off in seconds. That makes it perfect for takedown carry or quick caliber changes. You can even swap it to 45 ACP without much effort. Performance-wise, the straight blowback system uses a heavy bolt, which paired with proper 10mm loads, gives reliable feeding and consistent extraction. On the range, you'll notice a predictable impulse, not snappy like a high-powered rifle, but with more presence than a typical 9mm PCC. For survival or pack-out scenarios, the takedown capability, lightweight, and ability to run common magazines make it a very practical choice. Accessories are straightforward: a compact red dot, a simple compensator or thread protector, and a sling for carry are all you really need. Maintenance is easy, few moving parts, quick field stripping, which is great if you plan to keep one as a go bag or trail rifle. For under $1,000, this is a fantastic entry point into the 10mm carbine world, offering versatility for hunting, defense, and general utility. Leaker 6, Smith & Wesson M&P FPC 10mm. Smith & Wesson's been around forever, but lately they've been pushing innovation harder than ever. From their M&P pistols to shotguns, they've shown they can evolve. And now the M&P FPC 10mm is the latest proof. It's a folding pistol caliber carbine that's built for portability. The 10mm version keeps the same design as the 9mm model, but beefs up the internals to handle more power. With a 16.25-inch threaded barrel, it makes the most of that hot 10mm velocity. Inside, a tungsten-infused buffer tames recoil surprisingly well. The grip, trigger, and ergonomics are straight out of the M&P 10mm pistol lineup, so it feels familiar if you already run an M&P sidearm. The FPC's real-world advantage is how compact it gets folded. Great for stowing in a vehicle or bug-out kit, while still giving full rifle-length ballistics once extended. Controls are ambidextrous, and the Picatinny rail means you can mount optics exactly where you like them for fast target acquisition. Mag logistics are simple too. It uses M&P 10mm mags, which are robust and purpose-built. Out on the range, the FPC tracks well off the shoulder, and the buffered system smooths the impulse, making extended strings of fire comfortable. If you're tuning it for defense, a low-power red dot, a modest magnifier, and a suppressor-ready barrel make a very compact defensive package. For hunters, load it with a quality-expanding 10mm load, and you've got more reach than a pistol. Considering the features and the included mag carrier system in the stock, the quoted MSRP around $600 positions the FPC as excellent value for a folding 10mm carbine that's practical for everyday carry in a vehicle or as a camp rifle. Strucker 5 Ruger LC Carbine, 10mm. Next up is the Ruger LC Carbine, now available in 10mm auto, and it's easily one of the smoothest shooters on the list. The LC platform is compact, lightweight, and lightning fast on target. This rifle uses a simple but effective blowback action with a Uzi-style overhung bolt inside an aluminum receiver. It feeds from Glock pattern magazines, which is a huge win for compatibility. Spare mags are easy to source, and many shooters already have them. Controls are ambidextrous, It has a CNC machined handguard with M-lock slots, and Ruger includes folding backup sights right out of the box. You'll find a threaded 16.25-inch barrel for suppressors or comps, and the fire control system is Ruger's trusted secure action setup. Range impressions. The LC Carbine points naturally thanks to a low center of mass, and follow-up shots are quick because the overhung bolt helps with balance and cyclic reliability. The aluminum receiver keeps weight down while maintaining rigidity. You notice a crisp, predictable trigger and very manageable muzzle rise even with stout 10mm loads. For urban defense or an HD truck gun, this configuration is hard to beat because it's compact for storage, but still ambidextrous and fully capable for precision at close. To mid-range. The only real downside? The MSRP sits around $49, which is a bit on the high side. But you're paying for precision machining, an excellent parts fit, and the convenience of Glock mag compatibility in a compact PCC platform. From our B&T APC-10. If you're after Swiss engineering and premium quality, B&T's APC-10 delivers in spades. Think of it as the evolution of the famous APC-9, but chambered in 10mm. It's a straight blowback system, but with a built-in hydraulic buffer that makes it surprisingly soft to shoot, even with powerful loads. It accepts Glock 20 mags, so finding spares is easy. From its ambidextrous controls to its crisp, competition-grade trigger, every part feels purpose-built. What sets the APC-10 apart is the attention to ergonomics and the smooth, refined trigger that makes precision work effortless. On the range, it feels composed. The buffer soaks up a lot of the impulse, and the controls are laid out so you don't have to move your hands off target. That makes it a fantastic choice for someone who wants a serious defensive carbine without the heavy recoil penalty. Mounting a favorite optic and a modest handguard light turns the APC into a no-nonsense home defense package. Compact, controllable, and user-friendly for left or right-handed shooters. If you're the type who cares about fit and finish and wants a premium PCC that also performs under stress, the APC-10 is worth the premium. Mark III KL Tech Sub 2000 Gen 3 10mm. Now for something clever, the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 chambered in 10mm. It's light, it's affordable, and it folds in half for easy storage. The Gen 3 model adds a rotating handguard that lets you mount optics without losing the folding ability. A big upgrade for users who want a truly packable carbine with sighting options. This carbine takes Glock 20 and 40 magazines, features M-lock slots, a Picatinny top rail, and a threaded barrel. The safety isn't ambidextrous, but it's simple to operate and easily accessible. At $599 on MSRP, this thing is hard to beat if you want a fun, practical range carbine that can still pack a punch. On the range, the Sub 2000 is lively. You'll feel the power of 10mm more than in heavier PCCs, but the whole package is balanced and very easy to manipulate quickly. The ability to fold it flat and stow behind a seat or under a backpack makes it popular with commuters, instructors, and anyone who needs a compact defense tool. Add a low-profile red dot and a small flashlight on the handguard, and you've got a competent defensive rig that's also great for casual plinking and training. 212 KRISS Vector CRB. Few guns are as recognizable as the KRISS Vector. Its futuristic design isn't just for looks. The Super V recoil system redirects energy downward, dramatically reducing muzzle rise and felt recoil. That means faster follow-up shots and tighter groups. The Vector's ergonomics are excellent, controls are ambidextrous, and it feeds from Glock mags. The Super V system is more than a gimmick. It shifts the recoil impulse into the buffer and frame in such a way that your sights return to target quickly. For competitive shooters or anyone who wants the fastest possible split times with heavy 10mm loads, the Vector shines. You'll also notice a very low bore axis and an ergonomically friendly stock that helps tame perceived recoil even further. Versatility-wise, the Vector accepts a range of accessories, from quality optics to muzzle devices, and it comes into its own in rapid-fire drills and tactical-style courses. It's not a budget option, but if controllability and unique engineering are your priorities, the Vector CRB is one of the most advanced 10mm carbines on the market. Expect premium performance and a platform that rewards practice. Bunker 1 CMMG Banshee. Let's talk about a beast. The CMMG Banshee 10mm. This carbine uses CMMG's innovative radial delayed blowback system, which drastically cuts recoil without needing a massive bolt or buffer. It's lightweight at just over 5 pounds and handles like an AR-15. It fires smooth, flat, and fast, cycling 180 grain loads with ease. The radial delayed system is a clever engineering solution. It delays the rearward motion enough to reduce peak forces, which makes high-power pistol cartridges much more pleasant to shoot in a compact rifle. The Banshee's AR-style ergonomics and controls mean training transfer is easy if you're used to modern sporting rifles. On the range, it is exceptionally controllable and quick on target, excellent for advanced drills and precision work with heavy for caliber bullets. The downsides are price and availability. The Banshee is a specialty item and commands a premium when you find one. However, if you want race-class performance from a 10mm PCC, minimal felt recoil, fast follow-ups, and AR-like handling, the Banshee is a leading contender and a joy to operate for those who can afford it. Dakota Tactical High Point JRC. If you love the MP5 style, Dakota Tactical makes a stunning 10mm clone. It's built like a tank, offers the classic roller-delayed system shooters love, and nails the old-school MP5 ergonomics that many fans swear by. The bad news, you'll pay north of $5,000 and they're limited-run builds, so they're not easy to buy. But for collectors and nostalgia seekers, it's an heirloom-grade piece. On the complete opposite end, you've got the High Point 1095. Ugly as sin, but tough as nails. It's heavy, blowback-operated, has a threaded muzzle, and eats any ammo you feed it. It only takes 10-round proprietary mags, which is a logistical downside. But the price-to-performance ratio is crazy for budget buyers. Dependable, simple mechanics that just work. Finally, the Just Right Carbine, JRC 10mm, is a rugged, takedown-ready PCC made from aircraft-grade aluminum. It's Glock mag compatible, easy to maintain, and compact enough to stash in a backpack. JRC focuses on utility. Top rail, reversible ejection, and AR-style controls make it versatile for patrol, survival, or daily carry. It's the kind of rifle you can handle roughly and still expect it to run, which is why it has a dedicated following among people who want a no-nonsense, dependable carbine. From budget beaters to premium precision rigs, there's a 10mm carbine out there for everyone. Whether you're into survival builds, range fun, or serious defensive use. Each platform brings its own trade-offs in cost, complexity, and capability, but all share the same core advantage: more punch than a 9mm PCC with easier control than a pistol. So, which 10mm PCC would you take home? The rugged High Point, the futuristic Vector, the Banshee's refined engineering, or the compact Kel-Tec for everyday carry? Drop your pick in the comments below, tell us what load you'd run, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the most exciting firearms on the market.